What the elders will say is it's the recognition.
Yeah.
It's simply the recognition, because so often we're in denial of what there is. Now, someone else looking on may immediately recognize the situation, but the individual is in a state of perhaps a little bit of denial and is looking to pacify or whatever the preference is. But it's simply the recognition. And then when you go into Awaken or What If books, that's all about releasing that energy. And as you release, you get to chapter 14, and that's the resetting of the subconscious, because the subconscious holds many beliefs that are factually incorrect. And so it resets back to universal design. And so all of it is a pathway. And one thing that I'm looking to do in time is to develop a course, and I hope to do that within the next couple of months, where people can come on based on wherever they are within the book and wherever they are within the process, and have that be a genesis for that removal and that release, because it's just loving yourself enough to recognize what exists that you're not willing, for whatever reason, to see. And then once you do, it's the releasing of that resistance so that you can move into the better pathway that's all about restoring the body, self-healing, and then in that, so it always, everything with the elders always leads to your purpose, because that's why we're here. And it is possible, even as an addict or not, that you can move into that pathway where you release and move into your purpose of why you're here. Because there's no, it's not like you're sent out and have to do penance for, because there's no right or wrong here. And I never used to understand that. It's truly just an allowing of wherever you are within this life, that you recognize that it's okay, and that you want to recognize what you could not recognize in any other way, because everything brought you to that recognition. And so it's being in that perfect space and knowing that every space is the perfect space for you, because by your energy that you hold and the energy you keep, you draw to you the energy that you have and hold. Because people come into your life specifically because you've drawn them in. You're an energy key, you're an energy match. It's like a magnet effect. And so when you start looking at life that way, you begin to look at things like magically. It's not the mundane life. It's like this incredible life. It's like this life of wonderment and awe. And so if you'll see life like that, then when you start to question things, then you can giggle at it and chuckle at it and recognize that it was just the perfect experience, because that was the experience that you needed to bring that realization in. But it's always about recognition, because a lot of times we just don't see what we're not ready or willing or able to see.